What's happening, people? Here we are again, episode 6 this time. And this one might be a little bit longer than the last ones, gonna be honest. So put up your feet, pour yourself a nice cup of tea, and just chill, and let's go through this. So went back to my old club on Tuesday, day before. Went to the white collar boxing club because obviously I want to get some more sparring in. So I went to the old club. First we did a little jog and that, obviously to get yourself warmed up and all of that. Then we did some technical sparring. Now this is what I like about my old club opposed to the white collar boxing place, because never really did any technical sparring, so you don't really get a flow or anything like that. So so basically what we did with the technical sparring is where you can only jab with your left hand, but you can block with your right hand, and basically you're sideways on, so the shoulder's showing, so then you're just trying to jab your opponent's shoulder. So obviously you can do baits, pull back, and then swim back in to counter theirs. You can stay there and parry it, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, did that. Do a little punching on the punching bag and that. Then went in for a spar, an actual spar, no technical sparring, an actual spar. Obviously because I know a couple of the guys, because obviously I go there. One of the guys, he's kind of shorter, but he's fast. He is mad fast. So obviously now I'm trying to take the sparring sessions a little bit more serious, because obviously when I'm sparring, I'm not trying to kill nobody. I'm just trying to keep it a nice, calm pace so that he can learn something and I can learn something. But obviously this time I raised the level up a little bit more, so I'm jabbing faster, I'm going in and stuff like that, and like I'm putting pressure on him. And this guy, he's mad fast, but I'm putting the pressure on him, feeling really comfortable. I'm like, yeah, you know, I can handle this. I can handle this boxing thing. You know what I'm saying? Can handle this boxing thing. Did a little body sparring with someone there as well. That was a calm session. I was keeping him on the back foot, backing up and that. Then I sparred another guy from my old gym. This guy, he is a proper jabber, like jabs, goes out and stuff like that. And because I haven't sparred with him in ages, his game actually went up. So when I'm sparring him now, he's holding the center of the ring. Obviously at some point I'm still pushing him back, but he's actually holding the center of the ring. So we're actually in the middle trying to jab each other and stuff like that. And he's really good at countering, which is obviously going to help me because it makes me more aware of punches and attacks that are coming in. But yeah, like after that session, I felt like Superman. I felt like, geez, ain't nobody gonna stop me. 'Cause obviously at that gym, I think the levels are higher quality of boxer, like overall, because obviously these people train there regularly and stuff like that. So I'll think to myself like, yeah, if I can handle these guys like quite good, ain't gonna be nothing when it comes to fight day. And obviously I go to the session today, made it a little bit late, so funny enough I didn't do that jog around the block. The rest of them had to do that, so I was just in the gym doing exercising, keep myself active, like squats, push-ups, all those kind of things. So then everyone finally comes back in now, and then again just straight into sparring. This time we got to wear oh yeah, by the way, from all the other times I've been sparring at the white collar boxing thing, never been wearing a head guard. For this session, we were allowed to wear a head guard if we wanted to or not. Obviously, I always have my head guard in my bag, so I put it on. Obviously, because I don't want to get no serious cut or anything like that, or any facial damage before the actual fight. Yeah, so in this session, sparred 4 different people each time. I think it was 3 minutes each spar. So the first guy I sparred, did like 10 push-ups beforehand. After the 10 push-ups, go spar the guy. With this guy, feeling if I felt like Superman before, I felt like Superman mixed in with Batman. Because now it's just like, yeah, I got this guy. I was controlling the whole spar. And the thing is, we're in a gym, we're not in a ring, we're in the actual gym. There is a ring at the gym, but we was not in the ring, we was in the gym. Tongue twisters. But anyway, yeah, so obviously it's kind of cramped, so there's not a lot of space to move around and stuff like that. But I basically moved him from the center of the ring to like the next side of the ring just by like putting pressure on him. So there's even a point where I was like, you know what, come back, like we're going too far away. You need to bring it in, you need to slide yourself back in, and we can do this properly. But yeah, so sparring that guy, felt really comfortable, felt really confident. I'm feeling like, yeah, I got this thing down. Then 3 minutes up, you have to find another partner. Found another partner, did 10 push-ups. They went straight into the spar. This spar was a hard spar. Not gonna lie, this spar was a hard spar. Another tongue twister. He went in, and I think I could feel his confidence going up, because he's like, because in the start of it, he's not really moving his head or anything out, but then all of a sudden he's like bobbing, weaving, but as he's coming in, I'm like popping him with a jab in his head, and he's really good because he's putting in a lot of pressure. So once he's moved in and he's just throwing hooks and stuff like that, I'm just taking it on the gloves and I'm covering up. Obviously, for a judge, again, I think I was talking about this in the last episode, for a judge again, if they see that, I reckon they will give him the round if he does it enough, because even though I'm still taking it on the gloves, I ain't getting hurt. He's throwing a lot more, but I learned from that as well is that he was getting really, really tired. And obviously, again, because we're sparring, we're not trying to kill each other, I can see the times when he's tired, so I'm like, okay, I ain't out of this yet. You're now tired, you don't want me to come in, so then I'm putting the pressure on him lightly, but I'm not trying to kill him. So I am just like moving forward, and then I'm doubling up on punches and stuff like that. I think that's, again, I need to work on, is doubling up on my punches and stuff like that, and countering a lot quicker. That's something I need to work on. Third session, the third guy. Oh man. So in this one, dude was much taller than me. Just need to clarify that first of all. And we're doing like inside fighting, and it's like, first I found a partner. It's like, cool, it's this guy. This guy I know, he's like really good, so it's this guy. Cool. Partner up with him. Then all of a sudden the coach says, all right, for this spar, it's going to be close quarters, so no jabbing on the outside, it's all going to be inside and da. I was thinking, damn, because I know this guy is a strong body puncher, because I've sparred him the other week, and he like more or less exclusively goes to the body, which not a lot of fighters do, but this guy does. So then we're in the spar, just going bang, throwing hooks to the body, hooks to the head, going at it like gladiators, like, no, it's like a fucking Rocky movie. I'm hearing Adrian screaming and all that nonsense, going back and forth. Then, I ain't gonna lie, I was getting tired. I caught him with a couple good hooks to his head, not gonna lie, a couple shots to his body, but obviously I'm holding back, because I don't want to hurt nobody. I don't think he was holding back, to be honest, or maybe he was, but one left hook to my body, it's like, and down falls the king. I fall to the ground, and I think that's positive, I would say, because I have been dropped before from a body shot. I know how it feels, I know the motions and everything like that, and it's like, so as soon as I hit the floor, immediately in my head, I'm just like it came to me like an instinct, and I think that's the best thing, because I've been knocked down before. Because, right, I'll put it like this: the first time I got knocked out, knocked down in my old gym, bam, I was out. It was an official. If it was a 10 count, the fight was over. Let's put it like that, because went to the ground, it hurt, and I'm like rolling around on the floor and stuff like that. And then I look up and I see my opponent's eyes, and I'm like, I'm gonna get back up. So then I'm like, all right, I just need to breathe. I tried to suck in air, nothing was coming in. Then I panicked. I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna die in a boxing ring in sparring. How pathetic and sad is this? So I'm panicking, because obviously I'm trying to suck air into me, but nothing's happening. Eventually, funny enough, I just hit 5,000 steps today. Over 5,000 steps. Anyway, so I'm struggling, trying to get air, nothing's happening. Eventually I got the air back. But in this session, today when I did get dropped, and then I had a flashback to every single boxing session I've ever been through, where they're like, breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. Then as soon as I hit the ground, I'm on my fist. I'm just like, I'm breathing in through my nose, breathing out through my mouth. And I'm like, okay. I got to get up before 10 count. If this is a real fight, I got to get up before the 10 count. And he started counting. The guy I was sparring with started counting. I'm like, as soon as I hear him count, like, I don't know, it's like 3 or 5 or something. I was like, whoop, I'm up. I am ready to go. But I'm not really. But I'm ready to go. And I'm just like, let's keep going. Back in again. Throwing body shots at each other. And then they're hurting, I'm not gonna lie. I still stayed in there. And he caught me with one that was really good. And I just had to like back away and be like, I didn't hit the ground again this time. But I just had to back away. And I'm like back in. And we're doing it. And that one was done. Took a lot of water, not gonna lie. Then the fourth guy, again, a guy way bigger than me, weighs more than me. Oh, and by the way, the third guy I sparred, the guy who knocked me down, I had to ask him what his weight was. He's like 80 something kgs. The last time I weighed myself, I was like 68 kgs. So in all fairness, that's like a middleweight versus a heavyweight. So, and he's taller than me as well. So I'm not that disappointed in myself for getting knocked down, but yeah, that happened. But anyway, it shows me a weakness I need to work on, and that's the best thing at the end of the day. So when it came to the fourth guy I was sparring, bigger than me, way more than me, this was at kind of a slower pace, but he was boxing with a routine. I think it was like double jab, right. So then I would just wait for him to do the double jab, parry, then either duck under and shoot him to the body, or just do the shield and try to counter it. So, because that's the main thing I want to try to pick up on, is just routines that people do, like how they box, their routines and that. Because obviously it makes it easier to counter if you know exactly what they're gonna do. And then at the end of that, did a little warm down, and obviously the coach wanted to say some stuff because the other last Sunday, there was an event. It's a white collar MMA event that one of the other coaches was going to. So a couple people from the club went to that, and then she said all they were complaining about, I mean not complaining, but saying like, oh, I'm gonna lose my fight, blah 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 blah. And funny enough, like I was talking to my brother before I went out today to train, and I was like, boy, if I win, it's a miracle. And the only reason I said if I win, it's a miracle, because everything I had planned on that day just ain't going to plan, because obviously I didn't want to work that day or anything like that. I just wanted the whole day to myself to prep and get ready for a fight or whatever. But obviously I'm going to be at work, running up and down all day and stuff like that. So that's going to be against me for the time of the fight. But I don't know, man. That doesn't mean I ain't going to give it my all. It doesn't mean I'm not going to like fight my hardest. But yeah, like she was saying, everyone's saying that they're gonna lose. They're saying all these injuries they have, but they're telling everyone else there, like, it might be a double bluff. Like they might be doing it to be like to make their opponent overconfident, or they might actually believe it in themselves. And obviously that pissed her off. She's like, if you hear people talking like that, like, just take yourself away from them. Don't think like that. Obviously be positive and have that positivity around you, and of course don't tell your opponents your injuries, because I know one guy there, he has a shoulder problem. Obviously he didn't tell me, well, he kind of did, but I know if I face that guy, that right shoulder of his, I'm just gonna pick it to pieces. And you may think like, oh man, that's not nice. You're a bad man. You're a very bad man. And not bad man as in, boy, you're a bad man. I mean bad man as in, you're breaking the law, bad man. But it's a fight, innit? You gotta try win. If you see a weakness in somebody else, take advantage of it. Don't give them an opportunity. But yeah, that's how I'm gonna look at it, man. Sadly enough, there's gonna be a weigh-in next week, Wednesday, and obviously I'm doing this so that if you're thinking of going into ultra white collar boxing, you get an idea of it. Sadly enough, I'm not gonna be able to make it to the weigh-in. Hopefully, because of work, hopefully I can change a shift with someone else. So obviously, I can go to the weigh-in, but it's very, very unlikely. I would have loved to have gone to the weigh-in. I'm working on the day of the fight, which sucks because my job, I run around so much, and it's like, I want to store all that extra energy just for myself for this fight, but it is what it is, isn't it? It is what it is. I'm gonna have to still do the best I can. Lucky enough though, my brother said he's gonna be driving me to the fight anyway, so it's not me working for like, I think it's 5 hours that day, working for 5 hours, then driving for an hour up there immediately after work, so I don't get no downtime to relax. But yeah, man, hopefully I should get some time to relax before the fight. My conclusion of what I've kind of learned before I go in on June the 24th is that I'm not an inside fighter. Obviously, I got long arms. Long arms. So there's no point in me trying to fight on the inside. Anyway, so whoever my opponent is, which I'll find out on the Wednesday, I'm just going to keep everything. I'm just going to box. I'm good at boxing. I ain't good at brawling. I know that about myself now. And I think even the weeks up to there, I'm just going to do better work on these old abs. Because I've been dropped twice from body shots. And June 24th, I don't want to make that a third time, so I might do some work on my abs to get me good. Oh yeah, there was another training we did as well. Just basically put your hands behind your head and just throwing body shots. And I think that was like, so hilarious. What's that? This was after the fourth guy said everyone's looking for a partner, everyone's found a partner. Then I'm like looking around the room, it's like, oh my God, no one. Like there's no one left. There's no one left to partner up with. I see one guy. He's like, salutes to me. I'm like, of course. I started laughing. He started laughing. Do you know why? Do you know who the guy was? It was the guy who dropped me with the body shot. And I was thinking like, why, Lord? Why? So and obviously I put my hand behind the head. I think in between doing 10 squat jumps or whatever they're called, where it's from a push up to your knees and then you jump up. I forgot what it's called. I don't know. But yeah, doing that, did 5 of those, and then you take 5 body shots from the other, well, not 5 body shots, just till like 2 minutes or something like that, or a minute until time's done, and then you switch over and do the other way around. I was like, oh my God, this is gonna hurt. Because this guy already dropped me from a body shot. But yeah, obviously I took them, and it hurt. Obviously that's something I definitely need to work on, is this old wear and tear body of mine, and I'm going to start bringing this to a close. But again, thank you for the donations. Thank you very, very much. There's not even enough thank yous I can say, because all the support, again, whether it's buying a ticket or actually making the donation, it motivates me to make these videos, even though there's probably like 6 people watching it, but to you 6 people, you the mans and the womens who make me do this. So you a champ. You the champ. Not me. You the champ. For the 6 people who watch this and everyone who gives the money to support me and stuff like that obviously motivates me to do this. And the people who buy tickets, you motivate me as well, because when you come down, I don't want you to buy a ticket to watch me lose. I want you to buy a ticket to see me win. I want to see you guys enjoying yourselves, and I want to put on a show and a good performance for you lot, because obviously you're putting money into this, and that's what we got to take serious. But gonna bring this to a close, and as always, I hope you have a nice day. Bye bye.